La noche se acabó, pero tengo otra vez contigo. Le doy gracias a Dios. Siempre.
Hey Queens, welcome back to my channel. It is Thursday, 11/24. I thought that I would bring you a couple of things that I purchased this week. 2 days ago, I went with my mom to run some errands and passed by Five Below. So I was like, well, let me see what new items they have at Five Below. And they did. They had a couple of things that I hadn't seen before. So this is what I got. Oh, and in addition to that, I also got some products on the Macy's website and FabFitFun. But let me show you what I got. At Five Below, I got this Precious Gems Shadow and Glitter palette. The wrap is still on because I wanted to unwrap it with you guys. So let me do that. And this is all the beautiful colors. Since it's spring, I thought that I would buy something like very colorful and something that I wouldn't have to spend a lot of money on. As you can see, the mattes are on the top and then the glitters are on the bottom. And I'm so psyched about using this palette. So today I'm thinking that I want to do something. By the way, I'm preparing my makeup because I have another haul. And I'll tell you about that in a minute. But I'm thinking I can wear... maybe... no, because I wore gold the last time, right? Maybe pink. I can do this pink. That's a very pretty pink. And then I can use one of these shimmers here. So I'm super psyched. I can also do a purple, but I think I want to save the purple for later this week because I have an outfit that I want to wear to on dinner this weekend. So I think I'll do a purple for that. But that pink, I think it'll look pretty with this gray that I have on. It'll favor it. So I'm going to do that. I also picked up a complexion brush. And this brush is for blush, contour, and foundation. So I felt you know how they had the samples? So I felt the brush at the store and it's really soft and it feels very dense. So we'll see how this works out. I mean, if this works out, maybe I can go and get the other brushes because they're so cheap and they're very sturdy. I mean, we'll see. Because I do have new brushes, so maybe I shouldn't spend much money on other brushes. So let me tell you about the clothes behind me. I placed a huge Shein order, a whole bunch of dresses, and they sent me the dresses in 2 packages. They sent the first package, I want to say late last week, and then they sent the other package yesterday. I received the dress, the second half of the, well, not even second half. I had ordered there were 8, I had ordered 12 pieces. It was like 11 dresses and 1 skirt. 8 dresses showed up with a skirt. And then these 3 dresses showed up yesterday. I said, you know, why don't I do the makeup haul in the morning and then I can do the clothing haul part 2, the Shein haul part 2 in, you know, when I'm done. So that's what I plan to do. There's only 3 pieces behind me. I think there are 2 dresses and a pantsuit. Yeah, like a lounge set. Really pretty. I mean, you know, I'm always trying to look decent when I'm home. I told you, because I work from home, I have to look like somebody. I never want to look bummy because that is not the move. That's what I got at Five Below. I also got 2 lip liners. These are Rimmel. And the red one is called Red Dynamite. And this one is called Spice. This is like a more, like a neutral color, like a light brown. And this one is deep red. I'm going to swatch it for you so you can see. This is the red one. And this is the light brown or nudie, which is not so nudie. I mean, it looks like a light brown. And that is just my vibe. You know, I love those colors. In addition to Five Below. I had also placed an order on Macy's because I was looking for a Clinique foundation. I also need to buy like an Estee Lauder because I need to find, honestly, I need to find a foundation that looks really natural on my skin. I have one. I used one the other day, but it's a little light, so I have to change it. I'm really looking for a foundation that is hard for me to wear foundation out in the street. Like if it's nighttime is one thing, you know, because it's nighttime and nobody can really see the imperfections on your face and things like that, the wrinkles, and you know, if it's a matte foundation, it's not, your fine lines are not so pronounced and things like that. But for like, I don't know, sometimes I feel like if I wear foundation during the day, like you can really see like my fine lines and things like that. I'm very self-conscious about that. And what I'm looking for, in addition to like, you know, I'm always searching for great like creams and hydrating creams, but I would really like to find something that doesn't look so fake. I want something to look natural. I want something to look luminous, hydrating, but not oily. But anyway, so someone suggested that I try the Clinique foundation and I purchased it. So what I did was I didn't go in person, but you know how I told you that I went to Sephora once and they tested my skin tone on my neck. So when you do that, right, and you register and you create your profile on Sephora website, it gives you your tone, right, your undertone, and what it does it formulates a match for every single foundation that they carry. So for example, I think the Fenty foundation, I'm a 260. So let's say I go to, I don't know, Clinique, and I say I want Clinique foundation, whatever, and then all the shades come up, then it has your match, and that's what I chose. So according to the Sephora website, this was my match, WN38, which is stone, and it's this. To me it looks a little dark, so I don't know why they would suggest this. I think it looks a little dark, but I haven't applied it, so I don't know what it's gonna look like, and we're gonna do it together. If it's too dark, then I might have to go to Macy's and see if I can switch it. I don't know if Macy's does that. I know Sephora does that. I know that CVS does that. I'm not sure about Macy's, but if it's too dark, I'm gonna have to, you know, change it. If they don't accept it back, or if I can't exchange it for a lighter shade, I'm just gonna have to mix this with something else that I have that may be lighter. And then in Macy's, I also, oh, wait. So when I was choosing my foundation, they said that this came with a free gift. I could select one of two gifts. So I chose this one. And it brings these products inside. I believe one is an eye cream, the other one is a moisturizer, one is a facial cleanser, and the other one is exfoliator. It has a lipstick and it has a mascara. I think I'm gonna give this to my mom so she can use it, because my mom loves Clinique. So I'll do that. But on the Macy's website, I also purchased a MAC lipstick, and this one is in 804 Cherish. That is the shade. I did use it. Well, I swatched it, so that's why it looks like this. But let me swatch it for you. This is what it looks like, and that's the shade here. It looks so pretty. So I'm gonna use this with the Rimmel lip liner. I got an email from FabFitFun saying that they were selling stuff, you know, like at a very reasonable prices. They were like, I don't know how much percentage off. So anyway, I went on the website, you know, because I do FabFitFun. I am a FabFitFun member. I saw this Fenty Beauty lip paint, the Stunner lip paint, in shade Unattached. So if you see the box, and if you see the website, it looks like a deep red. It's not a deep red. It's not a deep red. It's like a pinkish red. I haven't tried it. I'm gonna swatch it now. I just looked at the color and I was like, I don't know that this is the one that I wanted, but I thought it was like a deeper. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. I don't know why I thought it was gonna be like a pink. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I take it back. I'm sorry, Fenty Beauty. I thought it was hot pink, but obviously my glasses don't work because this looks more like a red. So that's what we're gonna use today, and I think I'm ready. So let's get started.
Pasándolo contigo en la playa, devorarte como el sol de la mañana, viajando todo el día sin drama, solo tú y yo. Un día bonito lleno de alcohol. Tomar un shot pa' ti, un shot pa' mí, un shot. Un día bonito lleno de alcohol. Tomar un shot pa' ti, un shot pa' mí, un shot. Siempre lo pasamos bien lindo, lindo. Un verano contigo lindo, lindo. Ey. Me fui de vacaciones, baby, me perdí, buscando el sabor que encontré en ti. Canela con dolor de Bacardi, lo sentí, baby, me tiene desenfocado, viendo doble, bien borracho, demasiado jodido contigo. Pasándolo contigo en la playa, devorarte como el sol de la mañana, viajando todo el día sin drama, tú y yo. Un día bonito lleno de alcohol. Tomar un shot pa' ti, un shot pa' mí, un shot. Un día bonito lleno de alcohol. Tomar un shot pa' ti, un shot pa' mí, un shot. Un día bonito, bonito. Un día bonito, bonito. Pasándolo contigo en la playa, devorarte como el sol de la mañana, viajando todo el día sin drama, solo tú y yo. Un día bonito lleno de alcohol. Tomar un shot pa' ti, un shot pa' mí, un shot. Un día bonito lleno de alcohol. Tomar un shot pa' ti, un shot pa' mí, un shot. Un día bonito lleno de alcohol. Tomar un shot pa' ti, un shot pa' mí, un shot. Un shot pa' mí, clarito.
Si quieres reina, sé que estás muy buena y todo, pero el que juega con fuego se quema. Sabiendo que existen miles así de hermosas y así de nenas. Quieres que por un ratico me den castigo, me den condena. No lo estás pensando bien,
Chica me tienes de virolao, mirando como un bobo lao. Si te sigo el juego estoy fritado, y todos mis días están contados. Si se enoja, tengo lo que a ella se le antoja, pero nada de eso, le doy tarjeta roja. Fue una bonita paradoja, hasta que se nos volteó la hoja. Mami, eres pura adrenalina, la candela en el barrio más que gasolina. Pero mami, veo como a ti te miran, por eso yo me quedo quieto y tú bien tranquila. Yo no quiero nada de problema, más tú tienes novio, no voy a tocar el tema. Tú estás bueno, pero tú ya mami queman, por eso ya me fui en la Porsche
si
para la
quieres
mierda.
reina, sé que estás muy buena y todo, pero el que juega con fuego se quema. Sabiendo que existen miles así de hermosas y así de nenas. Quieres que por un ratico me den castigo, me den condena. No lo estás pensando bien. A ese barco no me monto, de eso estoy certero. Nací pa' cantante, no fue por diosero. No me como restos de la otra gente. Esa muchacha tiene que tener la mente, pero el mate que la mayoría comparte. Yo me retiro, chico, porque no está bien. Después de esto, ¿cuál mujer le va a creer? Cuando me prometa por siempre serme fiel. Con este mundo ya no existe una mujer que yo quiera tener, chica, no está bien. Después de esto, ¿cuál mujer le va a creer? Cuando me prometa por siempre serme fiel. Con este mundo ya no existe una mujer que yo quiera tener. Si quieres adivinar, sé que estás muy buena y todo, pero el que juega con fuego se quema. Sabiendo que existen miles así de hermosas y así de buenas. Quieres que por un ratico me den castigo, me den condena. No lo estás pensando bien.
So queens, this is the final look. I love the eyeshadow. Let's start with the foundation. I think that this color, honestly, is too dark. And I said it in the beginning, remember? I hadn't tried it, but as I applied it, I was like, oh yeah, it's really dark. And if you notice, and I left my neck without makeup on purpose because I wanted to show you the shades. And I had a feeling that it was too dark, but I wanted to try it anyway. And I'm just gonna have to bring it back to Macy's and have them switch it for a lighter shade. I don't want to keep it just in case I have a tan, because usually when I tan, and I try not to tan because it's so bad for your skin, but if I have a tan, I usually don't go in with a foundation. I just apply a lot of like oils and creams and stuff just to keep my face hydrated. Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch it. However, the formula is a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. It went in really smoothly. As I applied it, it has medium to full coverage, but I only did like one pump per side, and that one pump was able to cover like most of my, like half of my face, including like half of my forehead. So a little bit goes a long way with that foundation. So it's a 10 out of 10. The other thing, I forgot to use my brush, and I know that you probably noticed, you know, and you were like, where's the brush? So I forgot to use it because it was behind my mirror. And I always have a makeup blender because that's what I use, right? Even if I go in with a brush, I always, you know, follow it with a makeup blender. And I just picked it up and I started using it. But I want to tell you about this one. So this one is the, remember the last video I told you I purchased, or 2 videos ago, I purchased a pack of 4 makeup blenders from Shein, and this is one of them, and I absolutely love it. You know, the texture of the sponge is wonderful. It's really soft. It absorbs the makeup just enough. It distributes the makeup really well. I love it. I have a lot of makeup blenders right now because I purchased one here, one there, you know, so I don't need any more. But when I need to start throwing, you know, the old ones out, I'm gonna go to Shein. And you know what's nice about it is that they don't have that nasty scent. Like there's some beauty blenders, or makeup blenders I should say, that have like this like synthetic smell. This doesn't have it, and that's why I love it. This, 10 out of 10. So let's go in with the eyeshadows. So the eyeshadows are beautiful. I absolutely love how this came out. I used all the pinks that I could find. So I used 2 powder eyeshadows and then 1 pink glitter. I went in with the dark pink first. So what I noticed with that, right, is that when you break the makeup for the first time, so I went in with the brush, and you do it very lightly. You go in, right, and you apply it. The first application is always dark. So you assume that it's going to be like very pigmented, highly pigmented, but it really isn't. It's just you're breaking the seal of the color. So when I went in the second time with the brush and I applied it on my left eye, it didn't have a lot of color. So that's happened before in the past with like other palettes and stuff. So that's why it doesn't surprise me. Then I went in as a transition color. I went in with this light pink, and I applied it all over the lid. The third one was the glitter, which is this one. And if you notice, what I do in a lot of my videos is that I only apply it in the inner part of my eye, because I feel that when I go in with the blending brush, I can distribute the glitter or the shimmer evenly on my eye, and it doesn't look vulgar. It looks really delicate and dainty, and that's really the look that I like to go for. So here, as I'm like turning my eyes, I feel like this eye has more glitter than this one. So I'm not sure if I applied more or if I picked up more with my finger. I'm not sure. But this side looks like it has more shimmer. I could be wrong. But when I edit the video, I'll be able to see. But overall, I love it. What I am noticing is my eyebrows are a little too dark. You know, my holy grail here, my e.l.f. brow stick, I usually get a taupe, but I've been getting the brown lately, just thinking because it needs to match my hair, and my natural color is dark brown. But now I'm looking at it, I don't know if it's the eyeshadow or if it's the eyebrow stick, but it just looks too dark. So maybe I should go in with a taupe. I'll get a taupe. I don't think I have another one. This is the only e.l.f. brow stick that I have, so I think I'm gonna have to pick one up. So the other thing that I purchased that I wanted to review was this Fenty lip stain. I didn't put it on because I just thought that all the pink glitter and everything was just too much, you know, already. So I didn't want to use the red lip stain. But I did go in with my Rimmel the Spice lip liner, and then I used the MAC Cherish shade, and it looks really beautiful. I did go in with a couple of drops of the Fenty gloss, but it wasn't, I didn't want to overpower the lipstick. So what I did was I just dabbed on like a couple of drops, and I went like this, just so that I can feel a little bit, I wanted my lips to feel a little bit moisturized. Not that the lipstick is dry, but I just felt like I needed a little bit extra something on my lips. And it worked out fine because I love it. Well, tomorrow I'm going to do another look. Well, my plan is to do videos using this palette for the next week or so. And I want to use all the colors in this palette. So, and I plan on, maybe I should do like a brown tomorrow. Maybe a brown or a gray. So that I can use this lip stain. Because I don't think that lip stain would go with like peach or something like that. I don't know. We'll have to see. But I'm definitely going to try all the colors because I'm super excited. It's the springtime and we need color. I'm going to go get ready for my next video. So I'm going to leave you here. But if you like this look, give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Dicen pistolero, me llaman bandolero, pero la verdad es que soy un marinero. Navego la vida sin problemas, soy sincero. Pana, ya tú sabes que comencé de cero. Me baño en refresco.